Hello and welcome to this new video on regular expressions. In the previous video, we looked at the regular expression module and its functionality. In this video, we will try to solve an exercise in the Jupyter environment. This is the exercise that we uh, will be solving in this video. So we have three tasks. So the first task is to read the input text file. So we have a text file which is here, actors list. So here we have the name of um, three actors and their phone numbers, which of course are dummy phone numbers. The way I have arranged this data is that we have the first name of the actor and the last name of the actor, and then it is either separated by comma without space or colon with space or hyphen with space. And then we have phone numbers. So phone numbers are separated by either by dots or pipes or hyphens. So let's see how we could uh, use this data and perform some data cleaning and extract relevant information. So our third task is to save the extracted information as a JSON file. Okay, so let's get started and see how we could complete these tasks. So first of all, let's import the regular expression module and the JSON module. Okay, and then here what we are doing is just reading this actor dash list dot text in read mode, and then we're using f.read to retrieve the text. So if I run this cell here, so we can see the data, so separated by new line. So we have the actor's name and then their phone number. Okay, so first of all, let's try to fix the phone number because formatting, because some of the phone numbers are um separated by dots and some have hyphen or pipes in it. And we want to use a consistent phone number format separated by hyphen. Okay, so let's see how we could do that. So we could do that using the sub method from the regular expressions. And first, we'll try to match a pattern. So we have some digits and we have um, one or more of these digits, and then we have some separators. So we have in our separators, we have hyphen, dot, or pipes, and then again we have some decimal digits, again separated by any of these hyphen, dot, or pipe, followed by more decimal digits. So that's our pattern. That's what we want to extract from uh, these text. Okay, so once we have that match, so what we want to do, we want to substitute again. So here we have a lambda function, so which will take the match and then use another sub method with this pattern. So now we want to keep the hyphens, but we only want to convert the dots and the pipes to hyphens again. So that's what we are doing here. So let's try to run it and see. So we have text, and let's see. Um, we have changed all our phones to the correct phone numbers to the correct formatting that is separated by hyphens. Okay, so now our next task is to retrieve this information. So we want to retrieve this information in a way that we can store first name, last name, and the phone numbers as a JSON object. So in order to do that, we are using in our pattern the name group. Um, that we discussed in the previous video. So we start with the new line because we see new line here, and we don't see any new line before Johnny Depp. So we could use new line and then the question mark because it's only zero or once the occurrence, and then we set a named group. We name it first name, and then we match a pattern because the names only contain um, lowercase and uppercase letters. So we set a character class, and then we use the repeating functionality with plus symbol here. Okay, this is followed by a space. So that's what we see here. It's either zero or more. It can be zero or more. And then we have another pattern which is similar to the first name. We change the group name. So that's the last name. And we have more space. Then it can have zero or more space. So, and then we have another character class which can uh, be of any character, so hyphen, colon, or comma, and then we have more white space there. So this is followed by the phone number group. So that's phone number group. So we have decimal digits plus it could be any criteria. We could use only the hyphen here because we've already cleaned the phone numbers from dots to hyphens, but we can leave this character class here as well because this will work fine as well. Okay, so let's see how this works. So we compile the pattern, and then we use the find iter method on the text from the pattern, and for each of the match, we try to get the group dictionary. So each of the group dictionary will have that object with the first name, last name, and the phone keys. So if we run this and check, so this is what we get. So we could now create another dictionary. We name it actors and then use this list of object as the values for the actors. And if we run this here, um, so we get this nice dictionary with actors, first name Johnny, last name Deb, phone, and then the next object, first name Denzel, last name Washington, and so on. Later, we could save this to a JSON file, so we name it actors.json, and we open it in a write mode as out file, and then we use json.dump and give this output that is this dictionary, and we um, save it to this object as a JSON file. So let's do that. Um, Here, this is our actors.json file, which we just created. So let's have a look at it. And it has three items in actors. So zero, the first entry is first name Johnny, last name Deb, phone is this. And then the next entry is Denzel Washington, phone, and then Russell Crowe. Um, okay, so this is all of the tasks that we had in this exercise. Um, and thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. In the next video, we will look at another exercise using regular expressions. Thank you.